One $20 budgeting mistake cost me hundreds of dollars, and I was forced to learn about budgeting the hard way. A few years ago, I avoided budgeting because I was taught that it's too restrictive or too time consuming, and that if I just made enough money and paid my bills on time, that was all the financial planning that I needed. I was completely wrong. Because of my misconceptions about budgeting, I slowly but surely entered into a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, exhausting all of my money on expenses that were not necessary, like expensive clothing, delivery, takeout, services, and subscriptions, things that I never really needed or I didn't even use. And I was also only paying the bare minimum on my bills just to get me through month by month. I spent my money on the things that I enjoyed first and used whatever was left over to take care of my bills. And because of that, I missed the deadline to make a $20 payment, resulting in the full balance of $457 being due almost immediately. And I did not have it. I was too ashamed to tell anyone about what was going on or ask my family and friends for $20 after they had witnessed me splurging for weeks. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, and the thought of all of the times that I spent $20 when I really didn't need to, now to need it and not have it, ate away at me every minute. To avoid any further collection activity, I took out an advance on my next paycheck, and thankfully I was able to pay the $457 off in small increments over the next few weeks. Now, it wasn't the ideal situation, but my options were limited. In the end, this one mistake cost me more money than I realized, and it wasn't a matter of not having $20 as much as it was not having a plan on how to effectively spend my money. Instead of avoiding budgeting because I thought it was too restrictive or too time consuming, I started to track my expenses. I built in a savings cushion that allowed me to avoid those $20 mistakes, and I started to consider my budget as a plan that helped me spend my money in ways that was financially responsible. I could prioritize the things that I need versus the things that I can do without. I could incorporate the things that I enjoyed into my budget versus prioritizing those things that were not really necessary. Don't let the misconceptions about budgeting cause you to make some of the same mistakes as me. All it takes is a little time and a little math to help you keep track of your expenses and your income. When you budget each month, you are giving your money a purpose. Use budgeting as a strategy on how you'll spend your money each month so that at the end of the month, you're not wondering where it all went. Learn how to set up a personalized budget using Bankrate's free 15-minute Budgeting for Beginners course to help you figure out where all of your money is going, to add in the things that you enjoy, and avoid those small but costly mistakes like mine.